You're seeing markets being absolutely eviscerated.
Earth-shattering developments in the AI space.
It is mind-blowing, shaking this entire industry to its core.
What if I told you everything we know about AI is about to change? Not in some distant future, but right now. A tiny company in China just proved that big tech's entire approach to AI was flawed. And what happened next won't just reshape markets. It's going to transform how you and I interact with AI forever. $1 trillion gone in a single day. The biggest names in tech watching as their empires crumbled. But this isn't just another market crash story. This is about something much bigger. Imagine having your own personal AI assistant that can instantly consult the world's top experts. Doctors, lawyers, financial advisors, lifestyle coaches, all while keeping your data private and secure, away from big tech. DeepSeek just proved that the future isn't one all-powerful AI trying to do everything, an expert in all fields. No, it's your own private AI, knowing exactly which specialist to consult, as you would do in the real world. And thanks to their breakthrough in expert-based architecture, this future isn't years away, it's now the only course. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how a team of just 200 people changed everything we knew about AI. You'll see exactly how they did it, why Silicon Valley is terrified, but most importantly, how this revolution in specialized AI is about to transform your daily life in ways nobody saw coming. This AI thing is going to get a whole lot better for the users. Let me paint you a picture. For years, we've been told that building cutting-edge AI requires three things: massive data centers packed with specialized chips, extremely expensive NVIDIA GPUs, billions of dollars in investment, and armies of the world's top engineers. The giants of Silicon Valley built entire empires on this belief. The barrier to entry was firmly set. An impenetrable moat was built. Then DeepSeek dropped their bombshell. They've built an AI model that could match ChatGPT's performance for just $6 million. That's like someone building a Ferrari in their garage for the price of a Toyota. But here's where it gets really interesting. DeepSeek didn't just build a cheaper copy. They completely reimagined how AI should work. And in doing so, they may have just sparked an innovation revolution that will change everything from how we build technology to who gets to build it. While Silicon Valley guards its AI secrets like crown jewels, DeepSeek was about to do something, well, unprecedented. Something that would shake the foundations of how we think about AI development itself. But first, we need to understand just how different DeepSeek's approach really was. Because what they did next wasn't just clever engineering. It was the beginning of an AI revolution that would change everything. So how exactly did DeepSeek do the impossible? Well, they made three brilliant innovations that completely turned the AI world upside down. Imagine you're writing down a number. Let's say it's the price of a coffee. Do you really need to write $4.7862486838419 with 30 decimal places? Of course not. But that's exactly what traditional AI models were doing, or are doing. They were storing every single number with 32 decimal places of precision. DeepSeek looked at this and said, what if we can just use 8 decimal places instead? Sounds obvious now. But this one changed or cut the memory usage by 75%. That's like getting 4 times the brain power for free. But they were just getting started. Innovation number 2 exposes something fascinating about big tech's priorities. While companies like OpenAI were focused on protecting their trillion-dollar valuations, DeepSeek was asking a simple question: why are we making this so complicated? Traditional AI reads like a first grader. the cat sat on the mat. One word at a time, but DeepSeek taught their AI to read as we do, in whole phrases and sentences. The result? Twice the speed with 90% accuracy. Simple, elegant, effective. Now, these first two innovations were clever, but the third one, this is where DeepSeek went from smart to revolutionary. Think about this. Would you ask your heart surgeon to also be your tax accountant or fix your car? Of course not. But that's basically what traditional AI models were trying to do. One massive system trying to know everything about everything. Instead, DeepSeek built what they call a mixture of expert system or architecture. Imagine a university where you have different departments for different subjects. When a question comes up about math, it goes to the maths department, history, straight to the history professor. The numbers here are staggering. While other models keep all 1.8 trillion parameters, think of them as AI brain cells, active all the time, DeepSeek only uses 37 billion at once. That's like getting the same work done whilst only using 98% less energy, less money. But here's what makes these innovations truly revolutionary. They weren't just technical breakthroughs. They were proof that the entire way big tech approached AI was fundamentally flawed. You see, China doesn't have the same access to technology as the US does, so they are forced to innovate. Coming up next, we'll see how Silicon Valley reacted when they realized that their expensive, complicated approach to AI was about to become somewhat obsolete. And trust me, what happened next changes everything. While big tech was busy guarding their AI secrets and chasing trillion-dollar valuations, securing huge government initiatives and launching ridiculous funding rounds, DeepSeek was about to do something that would shatter their entire business model, or at the very least expose it. They made their entire system open source. Every innovation, every breakthrough, every line of code, all of it published for anyone to see, use, and build upon. The response was immediate. One Meta employee leaked that the company was in crisis mode, scrambling to understand the implications. Even Sam Altman, OpenAI's usually confident CEO, could only muster a careful response, calling DeepSeek's R1 an impressive model. Meanwhile, the US government was sounding alarm bells. President Trump called it a wake-up call for the American industry. But here's the real kicker. While Silicon Valley was panicking, users were voting with their downloads. DeepSeek's app shot to #1 on the Apple Store, surpassing ChatGPT. All those claims about needing enormous resources, it was all about to be called in question. But the open source revolution is just the beginning, because DeepSeek had sparked something even more powerful, a complete reimagining of who gets to build and control AI technology. Coming up, we'll explore how this disruption isn't just changing the AI industry, it's about to transform everything from healthcare to education. And the most surprising part, the biggest winners might not be the tech companies at all. While everyone was focused on the market crash and Silicon Valley's panic, two massive revolutions were quietly taking shape, and together, they forged the future of the whole AI landscape. The first revolution was already happening. DeepSeek's open source code was spreading like wildfire. But the second revolution, this is where things get super interesting. Remember DeepSeek's mixture of experts approach? Well, it didn't just make AI models more efficient. It proved something crucial. Specialized experts beats general purpose AI every time. And that's when the light bulb went on across every industry. Medical researchers realized they could build specialized AI for diagnostics. Financial experts started developing focused trading systems. Scientists began crafting research-specific models, all without needing Silicon Valley's permission or resources. But think about that. The future of AI might belong to experts in their fields, not tech companies. Because make no mistake about it, the moat is under siege. this has created an impossible dilemma for big tech. How do you maintain control when expertise is distributed and the tools are free? But this shift isn't just disrupting business models, it's changing the entire way America has approached AI development. And that's about to trigger something much, much bigger. Coming up next, why everyone is calling this the Sputnik moment of AI.
Frightening. We should find out what they're doing that we're not doing.
And how it's forcing us to rethink everything we thought we knew about technological progress. October 4th, 1957, when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, it wasn't just a satellite, it was proof that America's technological assumptions were wrong. Now in 2025, DeepSeek just delivered the same wake-up call to Silicon Valley. But here's the fascinating part. This disruption happened because of America's attempt to prevent it. The US had been blocking China's access to advanced AI chips, trying to maintain its technological advantage. What happened next? Pure irony. Instead of slowing China down, these restrictions force companies like DeepSeek to innovate differently. Think outside the box. This moment isn't really about two countries competing. It's about two fundamentally different approaches to technological progress. The Western model? Proprietary, expensive, controlled by a few corporations. The DeepSeek model? Open source, efficient, distributed expertise. But this raises a crucial question. In this new world of open source, specialized AI, what does it mean for you and I? Coming up, I'll show you exactly how this transformation is about to reshape everything from your smartphone to the doctor's office, and why the next few months could fundamentally change how you interact with technology as a whole. Remember how the smartphone changed everything by putting the internet in your pocket? But what's coming next is even bigger. Personal AI assistants that know your habits and preferences, understand your way of working, run directly on device, and keep your data private and secure. Microsoft's Copilot is just the beginning. It reads your emails and takes notes in meetings. But thanks to DeepSeek's breakthroughs in efficiency, we're about to see something much, much more powerful. Imagine your personal AI assistant being like your smartphone. But instead of downloading apps, you're giving it access to specialized expert systems. Need medical advice? Your assistant consults a specialized healthcare AI. Planning investments? It connects to a financial expert model. Legal question? It taps into a legal specialist, all while keeping your personal data private and secure. Think of it like having your own AI coordinator that knows exactly which expert to ask for what. You're not sharing your entire life with one big AI model. You're letting your personal AI agent selectively consult specialists as needed. This isn't just more convenient. It's a fundamental shift in how AI respects your privacy. Your personal data stays on device. In the coming months, watch out for a few things. Companies launching specialist AI models you can subscribe to. Personal AI assistants adding expert consultation features. New devices with powerful on-device AI capabilities. Open source tools for connecting different AI models. The DeepSeek disruption isn't just making AI cheaper, it's more efficient. It's enabling a future where AI truly serves you. The future isn't about one AI trying to do everything. It's about your AI knowing exactly which expert to ask. The smartphone put the internet in your pocket. What's coming next will put the world's expertise at your command. And thanks to DeepSeek, that future is arriving much, much sooner than anyone expected. Until next week, thanks for watching.